Okay, what I'd like to do now is introduce you to Dalia Tsimpida, who's from Southampton University, and she's going to talk to us about ageing.
Thanks so much. You've just gained a simulated experience of what hearing loss sounds like. Many of you may believe that your hearing is perfectly fine and you shouldn't be concerned about it at the moment. What you may not know is that changes in our hearing health occur slowly over a long period. But these changes can happen sooner and faster if you're around really loud noises without ear protection, or you are consistently exposed to fairly loud sounds over a long period. Everyone deserves to enjoy life and music and sound, but without risking their hearing. Protecting our hearing means we are protecting our social sense, the sense we use to communicate with others. And this is an important sense because hearing, for those not natively deaf or fluent in sign language, is central to the sharing of ideas and emotions and happenings. I said ideas, emotions, and happenings because hearing health is closely linked to our cognitive, emotional, and behavioral well-being, which is how one thinks, feels, and behaves. And all these factors can affect the quality of life we can have both now and in the future. So protecting and preserving our hearing for life means we can start off strong and well, live well, and age well. When you take active steps to protect your hearing, this means that you are protecting and benefiting not only yourself, but also all those who want to communicate with you, your family, your local community, and the society as a whole. So let's work together. We all have a part to play in this effort, and here is the call to action. We need to work together to promote a world where everyone can hear and be heard. And I have an animated short video for you in order to convey this message in an entertaining way.
Listen up, calling for a world where everyone can hear and be heard. Imagine a world where everyone can hear and enjoy life to the fullest. But for millions of people, this is not the reality. It's not just the ability to hear that's affected, but also work, education, communication, and social life. Hearing loss is the largest potentially modifiable risk factor for dementia, and it's a slippery slope towards depression and other mental health issues. Preventable hearing loss affects more than 5 million older adults in England and costs the economy over £25 billion annually if left untreated. While it used to be considered a typical part of aging, recent studies have shown that there are lifestyle and social factors that can lead to increased risk for hearing loss. For example, exposure to loud noises at work, leisure, or at home can cause irreversible and permanent hearing damage. Shockingly, 1 in 3 men and 1 in 5 women over 50 in England might have hearing loss to the extent that they are unable to hear someone standing an arm's length away. There are also stark inequalities in hearing health between the north and south of the country, which is entirely unfair. More research is needed to identify and address preventable risk factors that contribute to these inequalities. Timely detection of hearing loss is critical for effective management. However, unfortunately, many people remain unaware that they have a hearing problem, so they do not mention it to the doctor. To address this issue, the World Health Organization advocates for the inclusion of routine hearing tests as a standard part of health checkups. Regular hearing tests can easily and quickly detect hearing loss in its early stages, when it's easier to manage and prevent further deterioration. People with diabetes are also at higher risk of developing hearing loss, so they should be having regular hearing screening alongside eye screening. With improved access to hearing health checks and support for hearing conditions, we can help everyone achieve their full potential and live and work well. The picture of hearing loss across the country is currently based on outdated information. This means that the current scale and impact are not fully understood, and therefore public spending priorities are not directed to these areas for people to get the support they need. Addressing this silent public health crisis can ensure a healthier and more inclusive society. Taking proactive steps to protect our hearing is fundamental to maintaining a high quality of life, both now and in the future. We all need to take hearing health seriously by acquiring and understanding the evidence and available data to gain better insight into the true scale and implications of hearing loss. By doing so, we can ensure that people can enjoy at least 5 extra healthy, independent years of life by 2035, while narrowing the gap between the richest and poorest. Working together, we can make sure everyone has equal access to hearing care and a better quality of life. It's time to take action and make ear and hearing health a public health priority. Join us in making a world where everyone can hear and be heard, and nobody is left behind.
Thank you so much.